You are far smarter than you can ever imagine. There is no obstacle that you cannot overcome, no problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation. Go on and
Hey, what up, though? It's Kiki. Mine is Tone today. My headphones is messed up. Tone is out the building today. So today I got with me the infamous Mr. Coleman, aka PJ, aka KC. I got London Lulu Bell, aka Black Crystal. What up, though?
Hey,
we got the young people's opinion up in here. What up, though, London?
Hi, Mom.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Thank y'all for coming. The
No
camera's over there, too.
problem. No problem.
So, can I start out by saying, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah. Tone about to have a heart attack looking at this.
Yeah. I'm glad he is not here today because it would be a
Lord.
whole problem, bruh.
It would have been sad face Monday up in here.
Sad face, but other than sad face Monday, it's Victory Monday. If y'all can't see me, wait a minute for those on here. What you got going on for him, PJ? Look.
Hey,
What you got going for
see
him?
a star right here.
What you
Star
got going
right
for him,
here.
London? Is it a Cowboys type of day? It's a Cowboys type of day today. So, PJ,
What's up?
happy Monday. Talk to me.
What's going on? How was your weekend?
Wonderful, awesome, amazing,
Awesome and
fucking
amazing.
fantastic.
What was the good and the bad of your weekend?
No bad,
No
no
bad.
bad. Because somebody today ain't here. So for real, the little discrepancies and the little BS that happened in my weekend, I can get over that. You know what I'm
Hallelujah.
talking about? Healthy, happy,
That's good.
single as fuck.
ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nobody
Look,
shoot that shot and hit it.
They shot their shot, but they did what the Redskins did last night.
Oh, they missed.
And no shade to my homegirl in the studio and them Steelers too. Like they young. What the fuck What the
Jesus
fuck
Christ.
happened? Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, one thing I will tell you, bless my mother, the Ravens did business last night.
Oh yeah, they took care of the Dolphins. They took care of the goldfish. They didn't even look like the Dolphins. They
Hey.
was the goldfish.
Wherever Velly is, somebody at Velly, somebody at Rory Brown on here, because he told me that the Miami Dolphins is going to the Super Bowl. Now, with that type of work they was doing last night,
Oh Lord, they was terrible. They was terrible. Hey, y'all on the live stream. Type your team. Type your team. I want to see who like who. Because I'm going to make fun of you. Your team took an L yesterday. Sorry.
please, whatever. Listen, no, if your team won, put your hands up. If your team won, let me see a heart.
We can go ahead and
We can do
cheers.
it.
We can
do it.
cheers
We can
to
do
it.
it.
We can cheers to
We
it.
can do it. Who's your team, white man? I forgot. Who? Oh, the Raven. Oh, y'all served that ass whooping last night. Did you watch the game? Huh?
Yes, the whole game.
Did you?
Yes.
What was your take on it? Besides the numbers. I ain't seen numbers like that since I added two Cowboys games together.
Pretty much, I felt like it was a good first week game, and we showed some things, and of course, that surprise 4th and 1 punt fake, but
Yeah.
But that's something that the Ravens have been doing since the Harbaugh era. Is,
Yep.
just do one crazy play and then.
But y'all plays go in the books though. It's always something. I need my bell too. That play go in the book. That's one of them things right there that somebody tries to redo, and it's never able to be done.
Sure, but again, my overall take is I was pleased. We took care of business. Now week 2, take care of business. And then the real important game against the Chiefs in week 3.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
So that's why I feel like all this week
Turn your
1
volume
mess that everyone keeps talking about, the good, bad, and the ugly. It's week 1. Wait
Right.
until week 2.
No, for real. That's real shit. Like, but I'm gonna tell you something. One thing I will say about Dallas, we coming off a lot of money that we done threw out there. So for real, people is trying to show and prove. So let's just hope we keep that same energy
next week.
next
But,
week.
but here's the funny take on our pretty much our games, and especially where we were facing teams that are having problems.
Okay.
The Giants. Everyone knows about their problems.
Yeah.
They have a decent running back. Eli's, he's
They
aging out,
D-line look like
and
booty.
like that.
They
So
look terrible.
So the thing is like, okay, that's week 1, and then you had your Ezekiel Elliott drama,
Yeah.
which ends up becoming, hey, he's in great shape, but not in game shape, blah blah blah. So the whole point is that okay, we look good against teams we should beat. Now the key
Someone
question,
said that to me though. Like I was going to ask PJ that too, because he's a whole football coach, Coach Coleman. Do you think, because everybody said every year, the people who were supposed to win didn't win? I don't go into the season thinking that. Do you go into the season thinking that way?
Well, you never know what you're going to get in week 1. So I always look at it like this. If we was the better team, well, we should take care of business like the better team. A lot of teams yesterday, they struggled. They played teams. They were supposed to, dominate teams, and they struggled. They went into the fourth quarter on teams and barely won, or they lost. So I look at it like this. We took care of business. We did what we were supposed to do. We put their foot on their neck, and we ain't let them get back up.
We did.
So we look good. I don't care.
I felt that
we
way.
look good.
Honestly, I was a little upset when I found out that the Eagles came back on the Redskins. Like, the whole time, I'm not a Redskins fan, but I'm a football fan, and I felt like that first half, I was like, yes. And then I was like, what happened? Took a shower. I took a shower and came back like, yo.
Somebody said they went into halftime drinking Everclear and took two
Two slices of pizza.
2 slices of pizza. Shout out Arthur. He said they took some Everclear and they came back out.
Can we talk about Saratsville High School showing up to play the Patriots?
AKA Steelers.
Oh,
So, yes, AKA the Steelers. I'm black and gold till I die. Shorty, I don't know who showed up.
I know Antonio Brown didn't show up for y'all.
Antonio Brown ain't show up for nobody.
Hey,
We're not
till
even
next
going.
week.
Listen, we're not going to go there.
I wanted to
But
speak on that for a second. Just
but-
finish.
But
Yeah.
I don't know who the Steelers showed. Like, for real, I can't even say that our camp was promising. I am just going to be a diehard fan, even if we are 0-16. I'm going to talk shit because I am a football fan. However, that I'm a roll. I'm not jumping ship. And for all those fake fans out there, because your team lost or came back from, and if you jumping shit or talking shit, you ain't out there on the
They
field.
burning jerseys already. Like,
it's only
and
week
she
one.
said, Essence said Pittsburgh got dragged. Like, wowzers. But you know what I wanted to say? Because somebody gave me another look at stuff, y'all. Check this out, football people. I was mad about how Antonio Brown was acting up. Like, I lost a lot of respect for Shorty, right? The way he carried on. But somebody explained it to me differently yesterday. The dude came through. He said, look, that Raiders told him, the Patriots told him, act like an N-word. Act like an N-word. Let them release you. Blah, blah, blah. We got you. And that's exactly what the freak happened.
wait, what?
Like, before the ink dried.
Okay.
He did not want to be there. You
Okay.
know he didn't want to be there.
All right, just by that alone, pretty much they just violated tampering. They just pretty much tampered the whole thing.
Basically.
all NFL teams tamper.
Don't
You just
they?
gotta, you gotta catch it though.
But again, if you're gonna say
Is that blatant tampering to you?
yeah, that's just blatant tampering.
They'll lose nothing more than a 3rd round pick. I believe at first.
You talking about the Raiders?
Yeah,
No, the Patriots.
The
The
Patriots
Patriots.
will
Oh,
lose the
But
3rd.
again,
and guess what?
But here's the thing: the
It's worth
Patriots
it.
done. Okay, mind you, that's just a whole bunch of rumor mills. Yes, throwing out the Patriots out, but they're cheating and all that stuff. Let's fully be honest with you. There is something really wrong with Antonio Brown, and it doesn't make any sense for him to sort of like leave Pittsburgh and the way he did.
Yeah, I was
and then go to Oakland acting the way he did, especially on Hard Knocks,
Yeah.
for those 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then just to get himself go into a team that, again, out of the blue, within hours, not days, not weeks, hours, to end up signing him for $15 million for just 1 year.
I got
year.
a thought on that.
Talk to me. What's your thought?
So I was in the majority last week when all the antics was happening. I said, this guy's a attention whore. He doesn't he's getting bad marketing schemes. I made the post. He's a detention whore. He's getting bad marketing schemes. What he's doing is not making sense.
Do you know who his agent is?
I know it's Rosenhaus. So, but this is the grand scheme of everything, and I think everybody got fooled. I think at the end of the day, he had a bad situation with Pittsburgh. He got out of there. All he was thinking about was a new deal. He went to the team that gave him. First of all, he didn't have that many offers. They went to the team with
They
the
gave him
highest
30,
money.
right? 30.
And he got in there. He was like, you know what? We ain't gonna do nothing up here. I got a clause in my contract. If I act up and act like a nigga, then
The N-word, right, exactly.
I can get out of this contract. And guess what? Once he realized, I'm pretty sure him and his agent said that if I get out this contract, we got New England on the line right now. They're ready to give you a 1-year deal right now. Let's do whatever.
He told
you
him.
went to work and try to get fired, and that you don't want to quit, but because I need that unemployment, so I ain't gonna quit. But I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get fired. That's what he did.
I'll add on to this.
Thank you, Wayne.
The whole thing kind of started with Bell. Because
Yes.
when the Steelers didn't want to sign him to a long-term deal,
Okay.
pretty much especially the last season, because it felt like the Steelers were done with Bell. Because Bell was like, look, if you're not going to sign me for a long-term deal, I'm done with Pittsburgh. So from that point on, that's when Brown started acting up.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, all right, so Bell's gone, Brown's acting like a fool, but the thing is like, why would you act like crazy on a new team that you're going to? Now, I mean, give Oakland a shot.
Hell
They gave you a
no.
shot.
I'm not giving Oakland no shot. I'm going to the Patriots. I'm going to New England.
He's not going to give them a shot because he needs to be in the spotlight. Okay, but and
He must
Steelers,
be a fucking Leo. He must be a Leo.
But-
Exactly.
But you got to think about it. Antonio Brown is getting paid all these outside things. I am a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
So as a Steelers fan, I actually followed him. He got paid to put his life on social media. So all these antics, everything, as much as we say he a clown, that clown got a bank.
It doesn't matter because
And
I
agree with you.
at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you, like, this is a small spot in your life.
It is.
And
But-
for real, his whole card, like, I reversed his whole card. You getting paid, but you a clown.
You and for real, he took I think he took his antics too far.
He took it too far.
He took
Yes.
he took
Yes.
his antics too far. Now all of the stuff that was happening in Pittsburgh, you ain't supposed to expose your family, your dirty laundry.
You're not.
However, he got to the point of fed up, and he was like, "I'm Antonio
Black
Brown,
Cherry.
so I can do this, and my life is already on social media." So that's all he did. Like
Bro,
he
you
went on
20.
this- you know what I
Like,
mean?
you're 20.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying. So he got to Oakland, was like, yeah, this team is not getting enough national attention as opposed to the team I just left.
Well, look, here go.
So his antics ain't gonna be.
Here
you know
go
what I'm
Funny
saying?
Joey. Funny Joey said he was on a great team, then went to a bad team. Now he back on a great team. He want to win. But I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I'm not
college.
It's not. I'm not mad at him because the Raiders are the Raiders are the Raiders. Like, I'm sorry, Derek Carr. The Raiders are who they are. I felt like he had something to bring to them, but I get it. He used to win it, and there he was gonna sit down for a minute. I get it.
He's dumb, but he's smart though. Because listen,
Exactly.
he signed a 1-year deal. We don't know if Tom
He
Brady's going
wants
to be there
that
next year.
ring in the spotlight.
So
said, come on.
he's
Saying
about to
that the
get.
last 2 years.
He's,
Attention seeker like Ocho Cinco.
he had 3 years left on his deal. He got out of the contract, and now he on a 1-year deal. So guess what? He getting paid this year, and he's going to be able to go to any team he wants to go to next year and get paid again. But Kiki, I got a question for you.
What's your question for me?
Speaking of, that's a nice segue right here. Speaking of men on social media, because he was an attention whore.
Yeah.
He posts everything. How do you feel about men that post everything on social media?
I think it's gay, and guess what? Not gay in the sense of the beautiful LGBTQ community.
Yeah, get all them letters
Not
out.
like them. But I think that I'm a 70s kid. We used to say shit was gay. Like, nah, that's the wrong word. I think it's wrong. I think you should chill. I think that it is not. It's not natural or genuine or human for a man to require so much attention. And since we got a millennial in here, we got my daughter Lulu up in here. London, do you look down, frown upon, or smile when you look at some man that you might be interested in that got his whole life on social media?
I look down on it 100% because it's. Sorry, I got to take a break for a
Take your
second.
time.
So, because the guy that I was in a relationship with, like, me and him had that conversation. He was like, everything doesn't always have to be on social media because then you invite, like, bad spirits into what you got going on. Like, you are letting people see exactly what it is that you are trying to go after, and they will cast that little anti-whatever it is and make it so that things can, like, not happen for you at all.
Is there okay.
You don't have to, and the thing about it, like, No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What does it say about a man? What does it say to you about a man? Like, dang,
they're trying to
shorty,
overcompensate
you got
for
19
something.
posts in 12 minutes.
They're trying to overcompensate for something. There's something lacking. There's something missing there. So for you to post a whole bunch of
I'm so
times,
glad I got you
within-
here.
like I personally don't like it. I feel like if you make one meaningful post like every month, like it'll hit like the same amount as if you're trying to post 19. It's always quality over quantity.
Okay.
So
All right, listen, because I notice people do this a lot, right? Yeah, that's good. I notice that people who post things that mean things to them that get one like, I'll go back and want to copy it, right? So I can give them their props, and it's gone because it didn't get enough likes. You know, people do that. You ever see people do that, PJ?
They trying
see it all
to
the time, every day.
they're posting for an audience though. At the end of the day, you're not speaking what you feel. You're speaking what you think the audience want to hear.
and you're not being genuine.
Yeah, and you're never going to be satisfied if you listen. Post what you want to post, but make it only good for you. You know what I'm saying? Make it whatever your message is. Post your message, because if you're trying to please everybody and you're trying to get everybody's approval, especially on social media, you're gonna be posting forever. You're always gonna get your heart broken.
Funny Joey is like, that's me. I'm just a bitch ass nigga, and women love bitch ass niggas. I post everything.
Funny, Joey.
Listen, I want y'all. Look, I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I got stuff we're gonna talk about today, but I want y'all to call in while it's fresh. Please call us at 301-232-5700. Tell me, is it natural for a man to post everything on social media? Should men post selfies?
Uh-oh.
Like, should they post selfies? Should you be laid up on your couch? Y'all can see me on this camera, right? Should you be laid up on your couch posing thusly for likes? Should you?
I ain't gonna lie. I post selfies.
You
but
do. I know you do.
You gotta be cautious about the type of selfie you taking. And we ain't trying to. Don't look all film. I mean, I know you want to show your face to the world, because a lot of times I go places and I'm always away from the camera. You know what I'm saying? So I like to, let people know that I am out and about. You know what I'm saying? I do have a life. I do that sometimes just to please people, but. Yeah, I know some people, they'll take all the angles. They be in every angle. I'm like, God. I'm like, I know you light skinned in your heart. God.
Come on, young. Not inside your heart, though. So, London, because Facebook will put you in jail if you post too much, right?
Yes.
How many is acceptable for you before you put a Bama in jail? Like,
If I see
she's 24, y'all.
Me, realistically, if I see more than 3 selfies from you within the span of 10 minutes, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. That's it. Because myself, I don't post that much. I post one a day, and you see how many likes and stuff I average. Like, I just post it because I know I'm about to drop something bomb, and I'm a dip.
Oh.
And then I wake up the next day like, hey, I got all these likes. Like,
You hide by those people.
But if you drop your bomb post and, like, no one liked it, except for me as your mom, like, oh, my daughter's so
I'm not
cute.
going to delete it. Because I'm just like, hey, here it is.
You
the right
liked
person
it.
will see it. I like it. But if I want the right person to see it, they'll see it. And if they don't, it's whatever.
I'm gonna tell y'all why she's like that, right, y'all? I'm gonna give y'all.
Here she goes.
I'm gonna give
Shameless
y'all
brag.
a shameless
Here we
brag,
go.
right?
Oh my God.
When my kids was young, I used to tell them, they'd be like, "Mommy, do you like this?" And I'd be like, "No," and they would put it back. I said, "No, sweetie, but you can like it, because it's just important that you like whatever it is." Like I used to, whatever that little Bama shit they wanted, I bought them. Like you gotta wear it. It's
I still wear the Bama stuff to this
and
day.
she's still a Bama.
But, hey, I got over 10K on Instagram.
You got what?
I got over 10K on Instagram, so it is.
We bought some followers. But the
He
fact,
said nobody's picking up, B. Brian, Funny Joy said he's calling. But there are those dudes that just post for attention. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
What's up, D? I think men should post selfies. There are awesome looking men on my timeline. Hey, Essence, if they don't have a 6-pack showing, they don't have their little pecs popping, bruh, I do not want to see your beard.
you don't want to see my face?
PJ, I like your quotes. Like, you smart. You know I'm actually cute. You smart. So I'd rather read your shit than look at you.
Hey, ugly people have the best quotes. We gotta make up somehow, some way.
She said, no, now he posing laying up, his stomach with his legs kicked up.
They looking like a daggone 1980s album cover. No, we don't do that.
Lisa said, she said, Lulu, what you sipping on? Funny Joy said that. Lisa
juice.
said, I frown on selfies, period. It's vain. Hey, Tanya. What up, though? How you doing? It's Kiki, PJ in London.
What's
what up?
up?
Talk to us.
Hey.
Hello?
Breaker.
Breaker 19. I guess they hung up.
Oh, wow.
What's up, Will? Hold up. Post beards. She said, Grace. Call us 301-232-5700. Should a man post selfies? Should a man post? Is there a limit for social media posts, like pictures of yourself?
Attention whores.
Attention whore. I think being attention whore is great. It's a great time for that.
You think so?
I
Yes.
feel like it's all about the branding.
I got a funny story, and something happened over the weekend.
Okay.
So, I coach football, right? Mm-hmm. And I know it's probably some football people looking at this right now. I post football, and we have groups, and we talk about our stuff on football.
Okay.
And when you win, they go in there and talk trash and do
Like the
whatever.
Cowboys
yeah,
did.
You can
Boom.
talk trash and you football, whatever. And then when you lose, sometimes you the bid, right? You get joked on. You know what I'm saying? So, guess what? This weekend, my team took a tough loss. We took a tough loss. And guess what? We the bid this weekend. So we been joked about, but it's like a lot of people can't take it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't take it, but when we winning, they go in there, they post every 5 seconds, they talk trash on the regular. And I feel like stop putting so much value into people's thoughts online, especially if we on there just to talk and have fun and talk trash. Mm-hmm. Don't let that affect your spirit. You know what I'm saying? If we coaches, you still need to go out there and coach your team. You're still about the kids, right? So don't lose your focus. Like a lot of people, don't lose your focus. Don't lose your focus. But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people are attention whores, and they let that get to their feelings. And sometimes when they don't get the type of attention that they seeking for, oh man, crush their soul.
It goes left.
But
I need to ask a question about, speaking about social media. Let's take a left turn real quick.
Yes.
I got my right blinker on. We're going to turn left real quick.
All right.
Somebody told me many moons ago that I should not pay attention to what they post. It's just social media entertainment. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
People pour their heart, their spirit, their soul, their blood count, their underwear size. Like people pour their soul into a post. You do more on your social media page and your channel than you do in your real life. Yep. So people need to get the fuck out of here with that. Like I literally will take you at your post. That's cute. Do you take people at their post?
Yes, I do. I give them 50-50. It's 50%. I give them 50% value of what they say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do joke, but guess what? There's truth in everybody's joke.
Facts.
And I think a lot of people pour their heart out to social media, and when they get called out on things, they always use that as a fallback, as a defense mechanism. It's just social media. I'm just playing. But I guess what? I bet if I agreed with you on your post,
yes,
or whatever you were saying,
or if I disagreed with you on your joking, we'd be fighting.
Yeah. So
Twitter fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely,
Twitter fingers.
London.
It's definitely.
What you think about? Is that one of them social media like serious, or is it entertainment the way they say it is?
It's definitely 50-50, like PJ said. For me, I'm just gonna use myself as an example because you've seen it before. Like you see my clap back. I just copy Rihanna how she be clapping back on people. But it's like, if you're branding yourself on social media and that's like what you have, like that's your monetary thing that you have going on for yourself, you're going to take it seriously. And so sometimes when people jump on your stuff and they say certain things, like it depends on your energy with that too. Are they are you being defensive, or is what they're saying to you, like, does that have any value? Like, are they giving you constructive criticism, or are they just being hateful? And sometimes you got to find like the balance with that. Like I know for a fact if I post something problematic, someone like, hey, just because it's social media, don't start showing off. And I'm like, whoa, like, whoa. All right, I'm going to head out. Like, I'm going to head out. But it depends on how you take it, too. Like, it could turn into a normal conversation between two adults, or it could turn into something like Twitter fingers.
You always get a kid that responds to your adult-ish, though. There's always some kid who be like, bruh, I'm about to flame you.
I literally, real quick, I roast kids. I'm sorry. Kids are not safe. You are not safe. The same way that you be sneaking away from your parents posting this stuff, you gonna get the real clap back. Like I'm gonna treat you like you 18 if you pop slick at me. So I say what I gotta say.
Fair war and games on that.
Literally, you know what you was getting into this. That's why they say certain stuff. Hey, you gotta be 16 or over to be on Instagram. You do, because it's not for the ill-hearted. So
I'm glad that you said that with all of the attitude that you just gave me when you said it, right?
She adjusted herself like 4 times.
She did, and the nose spread, got the whole Jackson nose going on. So I'm glad that you said that, because I need to it's a segue into what I wanted to get into about people who call women who are passionate about what they're saying, like angry black woman syndrome. And people say, I want to know from Funny Joey, since you got all these comments today, Are we passionate? Is attitude? Is it an attitude thing? Like what do you call PJ? PJ, I'm gonna start with you. Since you the man in the you the man in the group. You the man in the group. Come
What's
on.
up? So we talk about angry black
Talking
women,
about
right?
no, I'm saying we're confused as angry. Like my passion, I was talking to somebody yesterday. He's like, "Yo, calm down." Like I am calm, bruh. Like I am, like I'm passionate in what I'm saying, and I hate that it is confused or it is misconstrued as I have an attitude. Like I don't. Like I said what I said.
I got you. I think this goes with everybody, but I'm gonna speak for males. You know, sometimes males got different sensitivity levels. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Some people could take your attitude, if you want to call that, or your personality. Some people can't. You know what I'm saying? So some like that angry black female might be something that's attractive to one person, and that might throw somebody all the way off to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, you gotta be you, boo. You gotta do you. You know what I'm saying? You can't please everybody. If that's your attitude, that's your spice, that's how you is, then somebody's gonna like it. You can't please everybody.
How do you as a black man feel? Like, do you think that if I come up here, honestly, real talk, like I'm not saying that I do this as a general rule, but if I came up and I was rolling my neck, you saw me talking to my homie, and I'm talking, I'm clapping my hands,
you
I'm blah,
ratchet.
blah, blah, blah. What? Okay, you can call it ratchet. Like, and my attitude is spicy. You come up and you talk to me, I'm like, what's up? Like, I'm giving you attitude. Like, is that something that you think that is in me, like a black girl thing? Is it sexy or something that you be like, bruh, y'all got way too much, turn it down? Like, when you see that, what are you thinking?
It ain't sexy to me.
Come on, London, look.
It ain't sexy to me. It ain't sexy to me at all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can embarrass yourself. A lot of people do a lot of attitude, have like a lot of attitude, talk ignorant, and it embarrasses themselves. It misrepresents themselves. And I think some people should be held themselves better accountable. Because if I was walking in here and be like, hey, yo, Mo, all right, yo, man, bruh, every 5 seconds, bruh. Because I had dudes that talk like that. You know what I'm saying? I know dudes that talk like that. I picked them up in the car when I was doing Uber and stuff. I'd be like, what's up, y'all? Hey, y'all, what's up, bro? What's going on, boss? I'm like, dude, can you talk? Can I get a complete sentence?
You cannot.
But as a female,
Is that the equivalent?
it is the equivalent.
No.
It is. Because you know what I'm saying? Why? Because you talk about snapping your neck. See, it's a difference. You can have an attitude and be confident, but you can also have an attitude and be ignorant.
That is true. That is true.
So you gotta draw that
It's a
line.
half and half. For me, I mean, I'm gonna speak from like the lady standpoint
Come
because
on,
I'm just
speak,
like,
speak.
And sometimes I do get upset. Like you said, it could come from a place of being constructive, and then other places it come from being ignorant. Now, if I'm talking about a topic that plagues women, wow.
Uncensored and uncut.
But buzzer. You supposed to turn your head away like
That smelled like victory.
I was like,
That smelled like victory.
Did you lose your thought?
Oh,
Sorry.
hopefully that didn't get picked up.
Oh my, it did. It did. It was in my headphones. I'm like, dog.
Joey said, what was the question? Shut up, Essence.
Joey, we talking about us as men. What do we find females with attitudes, different types of attitudes, sexy or not?
Is it a turn
Is it a
off?
turn off or is it a turn on? And what are the different levels? You know, I was speaking on the different levels of females having attitudes, but what do men look at it? You know, our perspective. But
Say for instance, when you open the guy open the door for you, he be like, "Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?" The girls be like,
See,
like,
that's disrespectful.
I don't do that. If somebody I'm like, thank you. Can I have your number? No, it's fine. But if you keep asking me, then I'm like, bro, I said what I said. Like, then you gotta start basing them because they don't know. Like, no, like, leave me alone. Like,
"You look when you was living in Baltimore."
no, it was
hey.
this one dude tried to
Tell
like
the
talk to
story.
me at 6:00 in the morning, and I'm just trying to get to the bus stop so I could get to school because my class had an 8 a.m. college course. And this man was like, I'm trying to get your number. Like, you look real good. Like, I couldn't even censor it because 6 a.m. Like, that's too early. And I was like, no, thank you. Oh, what's all that attitude for? Like, smile, it can't be that bad. It is that bad because I don't want to talk to you at 6:00 in the morning. Like, leave me alone.
He drove
It's
the
just-
attitude out of you.
It 6 a.m. I'm not a morning person.
How many
Nobody,
bees were you at the end of that conversation?
Probably like 4 or 5. Probably
That's
4 or
ridiculous.
5. And the thing about it, I had headphones in. Everybody knows, like, when a woman has their headphones in, it's that universal symbol of A. No.
I heard sometimes y'all don't even be playing music. Y'all just be
I don't.
Leave me alone. I don't. Leave me alone. Like, it's just one of those things, like, if I tell you no thank you, if I'm like, hey, I got a boyfriend, which I really do, like, men don't get that. I'm not saying all men, because I know it's going to be somebody in the comments like, oh, well, not all men do that.
I seen
A good majority of men do that.
I seen it.
Grace says she's right.
It
She's
sucks.
right.
Like, leave me alone. Like, no is no. I said what I said. Like,
I think a lot of men though draw the attitude. I ain't trying to be all. I'm not going to man
you've
bash
seen
my
both
own.
sides of it, though.
But I know some men that draws the attitude out of females. Just like that for that example right there. Like she said no. She said no nice.
I said no, thank you.
No,
like I
thank you.
have common decency. Like I can't speak for other women because I've seen women be like, boy, bye. He be like, oh, you look really beautiful today.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
like, I love compliments. I'm sorry. Oh, word. I mean,
but if you get that no, I done seen somebody. He'll start off like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? I saw this. He's like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
See,
No,
it
I'm
just
good.
needs to stop there.
I'm good.
but also,
And she turned into about 5. Bitch, I told man you.
That's why you ugly.
You ugly as shit. I was like, damn. I even tell. I said, nigga, she ugly.
but
You was
also
on my
sometimes
line.
You just saw about 10 blocks down the street before she got to you.
But my body language tells you how far you can go with me. Like, for
Yeah,
real. Like,
if I'm still
honestly,
walking, I'm not looking at
moving.
you.
I got somewhere to be. And talking to you wasn't in the plan because I didn't know you was going to be here. But since you're here, hello.
Gotta
And I
read
got to
vibes.
keep going. Like, bruh.
Gotta read vibes. If she not, you gotta feel that energy she giving back to you. Now she stopped. If she's in a power walk and she stopped to talk to you, and she literally stops and say, hey, how you doing? She giving you eye contact and give you everything. Shoot your shot, bruh. You got it. You got her attention. But if she's still walking that pace, she went from 4 miles per hour to 3 just to tell you no. Just let her keep going, man.
But
Yeah, she probably late from work. Come on now, you know how it be in the morning. They probably late for
her
work.
twist out didn't come out right this morning. Her lace front didn't lay right this morning.
Look,
like,
a
hey,
lot of
come
stuff
on, like, a lot of stuff has
happened.
probably gone wrong. Like, let her just chill. But also,
He said that's only Baltimore and PG Hood dude said.
it's not. It's really not because I was in California for like 7 months. Like, no, it's not just PG in Baltimore. It's like dudes. It's a good majority of dudes. It's universal. But most of the times, like when women like act like that or respond like that, we're trying to protect ourselves. Like, look at the rate of how many women have been murdered for saying no, gotten shanked in clubs
In the
because they don't
head.
want to dance, like kidnapped. Look at how many black girls have been kidnapped. Like, that stuff is real. It's just we are trying to protect ourselves because nobody else will do it.
How much of that is our fault? And this is just a question I'm asking.
I mean,
I'm devil's
we've been-
advocate, just asking. I don't.
We were born with 2 targets against us, one for being a woman and the other for being black.
No,
That's
but
it.
I'm saying if you go to the
Like-
club in London and you dress thusly,
Oh, you
feel like-
asking
okay.
for it.
are you asking for
I'm not
it?
asking for it in any type of way because if I feel like if I want something, I'm gonna get it. Like, women, we know when we want something, we're gonna get it. Period. Like, we know how to articulate that. We know how to give signals and stuff. Like, we know how to open our mouths, but that doesn't give you the right to be like, yo, what's up? And then we tell you no, like, hey, back off, and we smile about it. We're being friendly because we're terrified. Like-
Funny Joey said, can't fault the dudes for being persistent. One thing I do know that dudes are not afraid of rejection. Like women, you tell us, you give us the look like we stank, it is over. Like we
I be
would
like-
never say 2 more words to you, right? But dudes, bro, you can all out like give them a middle finger and they still be like, but you beautiful, why you doing it, boo? Like, bruh, I don't know what to say. Like how much more of no? And it's whatever reason I gotta do. Like I'm not interested in you. You ugly. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is,
I'm
like
like, I thought I looked pretty decent. I thought I looked nice. Like, wow. I'm like,
That's
okay.
terrible. But I see what you was about to get at though. But
okay.
so I know what you was about to get at. Talk about that attention. If you dress a certain, you was about to say if they dress a certain way,
Yep.
they carry themselves a certain way. Can they be mad that they're getting this type of reaction?
Can you?
Because I look at it like this: if a dude come at you and try to holler at you with disrespect, I believe he had it was successful one time in his life. Some female gave him the number off of that disrespect line,
But that
and he
doesn't
thought
equate
it worked.
to all females, though.
It doesn't.
Period.
It doesn't equate. But that guy in his head is gonna. He don't know no better.
then that's when it comes to like men, y'all holding each other accountable, because women, we speak about this, we rally all the time about this. I'm not coming at you, PJ.
No,
but
come on, say
I'm
it.
speaking like 100% because I've seen events catered to protecting black women, mainly black women. I'm just gonna speak on black women. Period.
Come on,
But if-
come on.
It's events and stuff that are catering to that, and when we speak about these things for places for y'all to educate yourselves, where's the turnout for that?
But I got a question for you.
Yes.
So you say we need to hold each other accountable, but what about the females that find that stuff attractive? Do y'all hold them accountable?
That's where communication comes into play. No
So
means no,
it's-
yes means yes, period.
It's a bad circle of life right now.
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah.
I had my comment on PJ
What's up?
when he said that the dude had that confidence because it came off of some.
He was
something,
successful
right?
Yeah, he's
someplace.
successful somewhere.
I'm gonna go there. She had low self-esteem.
Probably.
And a guy cannot handle rejection from a girl that got her head high, that holds her head high.
He has low
Because
self-esteem,
for real,
too.
you know what? I get guys hollering at me, and then if I try to say no, are you fat? You fat bitch. I was fat when you tried to holler at me.
Facts.
If anything,
I had no ass when you
What?
tried to
Like,
holler
what are you
at me.
saying?
Like, so what are you saying? So for real, like it was, but it wasn't no quality woman that line worked on, and he as a man don't understand that. He a little boy. He hasn't grown up yet, because grown men feed off of that. Now you get some who be like, you know what? She kind of pushed me off, but she wasn't rude, so let me keep trying. Persist, But you know what I'm saying? If I give you that, nigga, look,
Upon your first whatever your encounter with me, there's a smile like hi, because I'm being courteous. I'm returning whatever the energy that you're giving me. But beyond that, like yesterday, the dude had no eyebrows and no eyelashes. I ain't judging. It was an observation. He was like, "Damn, you beautiful." I said, "Thank you." I'm saying, Logan, no, like that was the end.
You sure you wasn't like, thank you, E.T.?
No,
Oh, okay.
I didn't even,
I'm
because I work on the cancer floor, and I just kind of figured he
I got
probably
you.
was just sick. But the same token, and then a woman, sometimes we feel like, dang, he got one leg. Like he gonna, if I reject him, he's gonna feel like it's because he got one leg. Whole time I got a man. You know what I'm saying? Like we entertain a lot of those thoughts in our head as women. I think it's wrong. Y'all should leave us the fuck alone.
period.
Damn.
Period.
What?
And men have entitlement issues too.
I've never been
Speak
rejected.
on it.
Funny Joey said.
Men have entitlement issues. Like I'm just speaking from a bunch of stuff I've seen this week, and one of my friends made a Facebook
London is
post,
speaking.
and it was like, "Hey, so women, like, how do y'all feel when a guy approaches you and you're like you're existing in your own space?" And it was like, "Well, I don't really like how men do this when I'm minding my own business." And I had this one dude that was commenting. He was like, "Well, leave the men alone. Like, leave that type of man alone." And it's like, where's the accountability for when these things happen? Like, why do we always have to come up with an excuse?
He was
or-
accountable back when he said, "Bruh." Like,
I mean, yeah, not
no.
the PJ,
I'm
but yeah.
giving him. I'm going to bring that back around. I'm going to give him his kudos for doing that. Like, your man is trash. You should tell him.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you was out of pocket. But at the end of the day, it still happened, though. So, but
Say
Hypermasculinity.
it again.
Hypermasculinity and fragile masculinity. Like, that's where it all comes from.
Come on, London. Tell him.
Hypermasculinity and fragile masculinity. Like,
Do our men suffer?
I've repeated third grade twice. So,
break down hyper.
No, I reclassified it. That sounds bad. I
Hypermasculinity-
reclassified in third grade.
hypermasculinity is somebody that has to overcompensate. That's the man that's like, yeah, I'm so manly.
I'm a man.
I'm
Yeah.
just this and that. But then fragile masculinity is when it's like you're existing in your own woman's space, like as women, and we say one thing and they're like, oh, well, not all men. That's fragile masculinity.
He's an egg.
Like
He's an
it's
egg.
like, bro, like we literally in our own zone, and you coming out of nowhere, like saying this stuff. Like if it doesn't apply, let it fly.
He's an egg.
But people wanna save situations, and they want everything to apply to them. I don't feel like every fat woman's issue is mine. Unless you calling Kiki fat, then let's talk. But other than that, like, that's
is
know
what
me.
it
Fuck you telling me about her for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you wake up every morning, you know what time it is, you know what you deal with, you know what you look like. You don't need me to join in and just say and to help you to reaffirm. That's bruh.
It's okay. So, but I got a question. I got three ladies in here. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the perfect way? Let's help the men out. Let's help the men out. So, if you was at a bar,
Okay.
right? You sitting at the bar and you're by yourself, and a guy walks up to you. What would be the perfect thing for him to do to get your attention, at least have a conversation to get before getting to that level of getting your number? How should he approach you?
Say hello, introduce himself.
Look me in the eyes when you're talking to me. Don't be all like looking shady and I don't like
Creepy.
that. Yeah, creepy. Like be like, oh, like
My eyes are up here.
Like just bro, like for like 10 minutes.
Big
just
women
pull
are the
yourself together. Like just don't be perverted. Don't be uncomfortable. Just hey, if you're not genuinely trying to like court me, you really don't care about me. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Period. Just leave me alone. If you just trying to get your little one night stand on, I get it, because I know it's a double-edged sword, because women, we ask for men to keep it 100 and say what you mean what you say, but then you got other women that's like, oh, that's so disrespectful. But it's like, how do men keep it a stack if they feel some type of way and they feel like, hey, let me try.
It's a no-win situation.
Would you
It's
feel
a-
a way if a dude be like, look, hey, I'm just saying.
I mean, me personally, I would respect it because it's 100, but I'm like, no,
Is it
I'm not.
disrespectful though for someone to come and be like, "Look, London, I want to fuck you"? Like, I mean, and I'm just
If they
saying,
say it
if
like
that's
that,
how they feel
I'ma
though.
be like-
No, that's how they feel. Listen, the man can't say it no other way. He could say, "I would like to be romantically involved with you for one night." He can use it that way. But I'm saying, y'all been drinking, y'all partying, whatever, and he been.
If
Like,
I really want him to leave me alone, I'm probably gonna Google like some little kink party, whatever, like helps him, because that's a whole different level of freak. Like if you like, yeah, I'm just trying, yeah, like I'm gonna just be like, sir, I don't do that type of stuff, but here they got this little kink party in Annapolis, like have fun, like go over there. I don't know.
But
Like,
some
I'm
women
different.
feel
I'ma
like men
Google
are
it.
disrespectful. Like, to me, a rose by any other name is still a rose. You can say those things to me, like, I would love to just lay you down on your back. Like, all that blah, blah, blah. It's still no.
You just gonna weed out the bullshit.
You gonna yeah, I prefer, like, when people come to me, because they do a lot of verbal, like, a lot of talking, da, da, da. I break it down like, what?
They try to run game.
What is it? What's up? What's up? And I'm taken to be masculine, or I'm taken to be abrupt or brash, because as a woman I do that. Like, I don't really have 9 minutes to like listen to you fumble through. I don't got it.
So this I love how this circled all the way back
Yes.
around. This circled all the way back around. So the original question was about females with attitudes, or males look at it with attitude problems. But sometimes females, like a female like you, I know you, Kiki. You know the game. You know the game a lot. So if a dude come at you and try to use all those fancy words, and at the end of the day just trying to fuck, you gonna get right to the point and get blunt with it. Like, look, man, I already know what you about. So so either no or whatever. We can have this drink or whatever, but it ain't gonna happen. And some dudes will get offended by that. But guess what? He's a bullshitter. One, because he's not being blunt. He's trying to spit game to you.
Like,
And you know the game. So when a guy bullshit, and and a female knows about that shit, and the female knows the game, it kills their confidence. It kills their pride. So once again, it goes to, she a bitch, or she got an attitude. It is a defense mechanism. Unfortunately, us brothers, we try to act masculine. We try to act man. We try to act like that nigga. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of dudes out here that's real feminine.
So
real sensitive.
why is it that you're so offended when I don't want to entertain your shit? Like, I cut you off, like, bro, come on, yeah.
Because people, I think men is ego. It's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. They always think they can hit every jump shot. Every shot they shoot, they think they can hit. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, people gotta have realistic expectations. And then a lot of dudes don't have that. They think they bet 100. You know what I'm saying? So when they get that girl and they tell them no, that put that ego, that humbles that ego. They start insulting. They go back to insulting, so they can feel like, oh yeah, I still won the conversation. Even though she turned me down, I still won the situation because I made her feel like shit. It don't work that way. It don't. It don't. And then once again, so we gotta and all the males that's on here, somebody that act like that, man, put his ass in check, man. You hold him accountable, because guess what? He making it hard for the other brother that actually that likes the girl. Oh yeah, she looks very cute. Let me go ahead and talk to her.
I got a question for you, PJ. As a male, do you care if you come at me like that and I think you a dirtbag piece of crap because you came at me the way you show truth? All you want to do is bag me. I'm gonna use that word since my daughter is in here. I'm gonna use that word.
I promise I don't care.
Since shit, we gotta take a break. He told me we gotta take a break. So
Pause for the calls.
We gotta take a pause for the calls, y'all. Look, be back in 2 minutes. And then London, PJ, I got a question for you. So
Gotcha.
be ready to call in. Give us a few minutes, y'all.
Yay.
All right. Go somewhere, but don't.
TNT on the beat.
Hey, welcome back. It's Kiki, PJ, and Lulu
what's
on
up?
Real Talk Uncensored. Tone is not here.
We miss you, Tone,
I
man.
miss you.
Dang, that's my right hand man. I got the partner in crime up in here. I'm getting
Look.
jumped.
I gotta settle for these mofos.
She got plan C and D up in here.
Plan C and D up in here. It's all good. We got Lulu over here with 10K. Hit 10K on Instagram the other day.
10.3.
10. Oh, sorry,
10.3.
10,300.
Let me borrow 1,000. Just
Nah.
10. Share a post. Let me get about 5.
What's
I
your?
got you.
Tell them your page since you on here real quick.
Shameless plug. Hey. So my cosplay page, I do costuming and I go to anime
Nobody
conventions.
can see you doing all that, right?
Yeah, you on Camden.
My lips are ashy. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk and they be like, ugh. But
Okay.
my Instagram page is Black Crystal Cosplay _ I go to anime conventions. I dress up in costumes and stuff, and I also host panels that speak about Black cosplayers or Black artists who are being discriminated against because of their skin color, due to their race, sex, gender, all those different things. So if you would like to see me do my Instagram live videos and support my work, feel free to follow me on my Instagram page.
Drop that name one more time.
Black Crystal Cosplay _ BLACK CRYSTALCOSPLAY _
Check her out. She got some dope stuff. I followed her not too long ago. She got some real dope stuff.
Let's plug you in, Mr. Coleman.
Okay, yeah. So
Shameless
we
plug.
already on Facebook. So go ahead and search Mr. Coleman. If you're on Instagram, it's Ken _ Coleman 22. I pretty much post inspirational posts, motivational quotes, and
Boy.
stuff like that. I talk about topics that whatever's on my mind, I talk about it. I sit in the car and I give you a video and speak what's on my mind. A lot of people say they like it, so I just go on and do it. I do it for myself. It's actually self-therapy, but it seems like I help a lot of other people out there too. I get people walk up on me, so it's dope. So I
That's
love it.
that's one positive thing about social media. I'm telling you, your innards, when your innards come out and people can get with that and they share what you speak or they share what you feel, like that's dope. Speaking of shameless plug, I'm Kiki Grant on Facebook, the Web Slinger on Instagram. Look, I'm funny. I am funny as I don't know what. Like, people say that I help them and that I like the things that I say is cathartic and it's therapeutic and they get something from what I say. That's dope. Happy to be here. So back to what I was saying before we took a break. PJ.
What's up?
Right.
You had a question to ask him.
I forgot the question. I wrote it down, but I don't remember what it scribbled. What was the question I had to ask you?
We were talking about like Black women and attitudes and like if it's constructive.
No.
I'm just trying to help
If a
you.
woman, overly aggressive woman that comes to you and she's at a bar, like what is too much for you if a woman is trying to get with you?
Sometimes her being very persistent can kind of throw things off. I mean, at the end of the day, just like females say, they look at a guy and automatically they know if they're attracted to him. It's the same for guys. If I see a female that walks up to me, I'm like, okay, I'm physically attracted to that person. Okay, let's see what else she got. You know what I'm saying? And then she comes to me and she's very overly aggressive and throwing her. I'm like, I might like it. I might want that. If I'm really, really attracted to her, I'm like, wow, I didn't have to do that much work, but okay, let's see where your head is at. But sometimes I might not be attracted to you. You might not be my type. I might not like your vibes. I might have felt your vibes across the room and you didn't even know that yet. You didn't even know I was paying attention to you. And then you come over there and then you just overly aggressive, just, oh, you look so sexy, you so handsome. Like, I heard that before. And I'd be like, okay, thank you.
No, you didn't.
I think I did. But no. But at the end of the day, if it's somebody that I'm not vibing with and they very overly aggressive, then I just be like, look, man, sorry, sweetheart. You know, thank you. I appreciate it. And I might smile and keep the night going on, but we ain't going no further than that.
So if I buy you a drink and I'm overly aggressing you, when I buy you a drink, are you obligated or do you obligate yourself to drink that drink and still talk to me until that drink is over? Like, how does that work?
Hell no, because I done bought drinks for females and they be like, oh, thank you. I'd be like, God damn it. So no, I'm not obligated.
London Jackson,
No.
question for you.
Yes.
If you in a club and a man is buying you a drink, which I'm sure that happens, do you obligate yourself? What do you obligate yourself to? The conversation, to the end of the drink, like to get this Bama your number? Like, how far do you obligate yourself when a guy buys you a drink? He's aggressive and he's like,
how you shoot your shot?
I mean, well, I haven't shot my shot in a long period of time because I just can't stand like men how they are in this age. So I'm like, I'm gonna just stay in my own corner. If somebody be like, hey, let me shoot my shot with her, we have an intellectual conversation. Like, that's what attracts me. Like, we can talk about some stuff. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, let's go Black Lives Matter. while we're like at the bar, but just some type of conversation. Like, ask me about myself, ask me how my day is going. Don't be trying to stunt me like, yeah, I got the little Bentley, I got all this. Like, I don't really care about all that. Like, that's not how you attract me. But I can speak from experience. I went to, I forgot what that place was called. It was like an all-white party, and it was probably like 3-4 guys like bought me a drink, but I'm like trying to have conversation with them, but it's like loud in there, so I'm like, okay, now I'm irritated because I can't hear, and then 2, it's like dark, so I can't even tell, like, I can't even look you in the eyes and like really engage in conversation, so it's just getting uncomfortable. But I'm like, okay, you don't have to buy me a drink. Like, I can pay for it myself. Like, sometimes I'll go up to the bar and pay for it myself. But then they be like, no, it's on my tab. And I'm like, I got it.
So that happens. What next? Like, do you obligate yourself to have a conversation to say, hey, thanks, my name is...
I always say thank you. I'm like, hi, my name is London. Like, what are you here for? Like, I do, like, try to figure out what people are there for. Like, I'm just very pro mental health. Like, maybe they're trying to get away from stuff because things happening in their life.
And
like,
Kiki,
I'm being realistic.
This is the tree, and this is the apple.
I'm so
This is
sorry.
not far from
like,
the tree.
I genuinely...
Cut the shit. Y'all both of y'all is cut the shit.
I'm literally...
Just get to the point. To get them, you got to get to the point and be real. And they going if they accept you're real, you in good graces. If they don't like you're real, get the fuck away fast. Move, run.
No. Okay, well that's for certain people, but I'm speaking from my own personal experiences.
This is the
like I'd be like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to buy my drink to get my attention. You don't have to do any of those things.
No,
you really
yours.
I don't. I personally don't like it. Like if I have it to pay for myself, which sometimes I really do got it like that. I can pay for my own stuff. I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Cause I don't want to feel like I have to talk to you because you bought me a drink.
Yeah.
Because men use it as a way to get to
They
you.
do.
I don't want to do that. I don't
Cindy
even
said,
wanna...
I came with my own funds. Keep your drink and your conversation.
Thank you.
Cheers and thank you.
Yes.
Oh, that's all you say, Tweety? She said cheers and thank you. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, PJ, what do you expect from me if you buy me a drink?
If I buy you a drink, that's my gateway to start a conversation.
But what if I just deny the conversation? Like, thank you for the drink, Bama. I'm trying to keep from saying the N-word. But thank you for the drink, sir.
Then I'm going to have to take the L on that. Because first of all, I bought you the drink without even sparking a conversation.
Facts.
Like, for real, I'm not buying you for one, I don't really buy a lot of drinks. But if I do buy a drink or buy you a shot, I had to have some eye contact. Something slight might have had to happen for me to know that I have your attention in some type of way. I'm just not gonna see a girl that's all the way across the room. She don't even know I'm there, and I just say, "Oh yeah, bartender, go ahead and send her a drink." She gonna be like, "Who the hell is this dude? Send him, thank you, but you don't even know my man right here. He went to the bar and buy me a drink." So at the end of the day, I gotta do something. I gotta lock that. You know, sometimes you get eye contact with somebody, you feel the vibes through that, or I gotta, say something. Something has to happen for me to buy you a drink first, and I don't mind doing it. And it might be out of love. Sometimes we buy everybody a drink. I could buy you a drink. I could buy a friend a drink. I could buy a random female. It doesn't mean that I'm trying to smash that night. I'm just trying to get to know you, or we just trying to have a conversation, make the night fun. We can have a fun night, and I don't even have to book you. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens that way.
Black Cherry said, shoot your shot and see where it goes. If I'm not feeling you, then I'll decline that drink all day.
Oh, so if the drink is already there, you're going to be like, nah, I'm good.
Hey, Tone. Some do that, though, says Grace. What's up,
Tone,
house?
it's a lot of, the blue has infiltrated your studio, Tone, and you can't do nothing about it.
They all up in your, look, he in your chair, she in your chair. Oop. Uh-oh, we got a call in, y'all.
Yay.
Hello,
What's
talk to me.
up?
This is Kiki.
What up?
What up, though?
What the fuck is this? You think for 1 minute I was gonna let this go by and not call? Sorry? Now I'm on my way to turn somebody's gas off. But what the hell y'all been talking about? I'm sorry, I've just been busy today.
Bullshitting and drinking. We ain't talking about nothing. We got Lulu in here.
Hey.
Huh?
Let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all have tried that white grape Ciroc yet?
I got some, but I didn't try it
I
yet.
haven't tried it yet.
What are you waiting on? Like, yo, I plus a couple of bottles of that shit already.
Well, why you ain't dropped that shit off on your last gas run, bruh?
Huh?
Why you ain't? You gotta save it. So when you come back, we gonna have to. We should have at least 3 bottles in here.
And you gonna take it with a rhino pill too. I ain't forget about that conversation. You renege.
Hold on.
You renege.
Coleman, I got one for you, bro. Hold on now.
What's
The
up?
rhino pill has been upgraded.
Really?
They
Let
got.
me tell y'all how the rhino pill has been upgraded. You think that they just have it in a pill form? No, it comes in a juice form.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
It is like a little 5-hour energy drink. It come in a bottle just like that, yo.
Oh,
All right, I'm
God.
gonna head out.
Look.
So these dudes, these people been in the lab, man.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
They was in the lab. Now let me tell you, they was in the lab. You know what I mean? Unconfirmed reports. This shit is more potent than the pill.
It is Tone.
So you saying you can have that with the chaser with the breast milk?
Oh, that's right.
We going to hook that up because I got to see. I'm curious. Now y'all know my brother's leaving to go on vacation. I'm going to Vegas and I'm going to act a little bit ignorant. But I'm taking one of them little drinks with me.
You have to,
And I'm going to tell
bruh.
y'all how it is.
And you have to call Essence for breast milk.
Huh?
And you gotta call
Oh, no,
Essence.
wait,
You gotta get
You got
booty.
to find somebody who's lactating who has some breast milk.
That's on you. Like,
Okay.
look, that's on you. We gave you the task. You supposed to have a rhino pill with breast milk. We gave you the task, bruh. Like, we gonna need to have some details and the information and the schematics.
London is over here like, what the hell?
Can y'all
is
see London?
talking about?
I'm stressed.
I'm so confused. Now look, what we gonna do is we're gonna look for I don't know, one of our listeners knows somebody who's got some breast milk, some breast they like to get. You know what I mean? And I like to drink some breast milk. What was it again, PJ? I was supposed to drink breast milk, take one of them pills, and I was supposed to drink something else with it.
So no. So now since you found the 5-hour energy rhino pill, you gotta take that.
You gotta take a shot of breast milk and then a shot of the rhino juice.
No, because look, the little bottle is just enough for a shot. You know what I mean? Look, hold on.
You gonna be in Vegas. London said, "Jesus, take the whole car."
So I need you to. You gonna be in Vegas. I need you to go ahead before you get to Vegas. Find somebody with some breast milk, and you gotta have this experiment, and you gotta make a video, and we will post the video. We will share the video.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, I'm gonna head out with you.
A lot of people, and now I don't know nobody who's got no titty milk.
Oh, DJ Harrison said take some Park Heights tea with it.
I got some Park Heights tea, DJ. I got some of that. But that ain't what we looking for here. Now I'm gonna bring when I come back. I'm coming back with the shot of the extra hard dick juice. That's what I'm calling that.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
I heard
that.
some reports.
Did they got flavors? Is it flavors? I'm gonna go invest in some. Like,
Somebody told me that it doesn't taste that. It doesn't taste bad. I don't know. I'm looking at this bottle right because I got a bottle right now, and it doesn't say anything about a flavor on it. It just says wicked.
do me a
That's
favor.
all
Oh,
it
It says wicked.
That just says wicked, and it got a picture of her bra with her mouth wide open like she getting her back blown out.
Jesus.
is it a rhino on
I don't
there?
know. Nah, ain't no rhino on it. This is some liquid form shit. I don't know.
This the
So
sister
listen,
drug.
you're gonna have to take a picture of it and like put it in the comments, or put it on my page, or go to the Kiki and Tone page. Like, dog, do something.
I got you. Look, I'm about to take a picture of this shit right now. Talking to you, I'm about to take a picture of this shit right now because this is some new supersonic stuff that they have here.
Jiggle said, "What the hell, Tone?"
And the name of it is called Wicked, right?
Let me write this down.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've
Put
only seen it in
a
one
capital
place.
W. Capital
One
W.
place.
Is it
I'm about
spelled?
to pop me a bottle.
It's spelled the regular way, WICKED.
Yes,
You
yes.
get-
Like, okay, so
Did you
if
get
I'm
that
getting
shit
ready
in
to go on
Virginia?
Kiki's page, to her live, and I can't do it while y'all live though. Don't let me post it like that.
Okay. Did you
I'll post the shit in the
did you
comments.
get this from VA or did you get this from Maryland?
Nah, this came from Virginia, yo.
Damn.
The secret spot in Virginia. The only spot I've seen that had it so far.
He went
So
to
now I have to go back.
he went to the trap house.
I didn't go to the trap house. I didn't go to the trap house.
I'll
Oh,
take the
man.
Rhino Peak Juice, says Funny Joey.
Somebody that blended some
Yeah, I didn't go to
ecstasy
the trap
pills.
house. It's a Valero gas station. That's all I can say. It's a Valero.
That's all
gas
y'all
station.
got.
The juice. You know what I mean? From what I was told, leave the pill alone. Take the juice.
Okay.
Well, take the juice.
I'm gonna text you, bro. If you don't text me back, I'm
going
gonna
to Vegas. I
immediately.
will be calling y'all next week from Vegas, and
You
I
got-
might be a little bit intoxicated when I call y'all. Just remember, I'm in Vegas, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
But you remember the time frame now. Look, don't be. Look,
Yeah, you
bruh.
got 3. You get the hours right.
Get the hours right.
You gonna call here? It's gonna be somebody else here. They gonna be like, who is this?
We talking to Trump.
Let it be fucked up, won't it? I gotta go.
They was talking something spiritual.
Right. I'm calling. But first thing I'm doing when I get to Vegas is going to the ice bar. Throw on me a fur coat and go in the ice bar and get fucked up.
Well, check this out, bro. Say what the fuck you gotta say and get off. You rapping?
Well, I'm done. Screw y'all. I said what I had to say.
All right, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna post a picture of the joint underneath their comments. Y'all have a good show. I'm out.
All
Take
right,
it easy.
All right, hell to the Redskins, sir. Sorry ass Skins. He lucky he ain't here. I would have got on his ass. Some sorry ass Skins. They was up 17-0.
How you gonna get mad if somebody don't text you back, Kiki? Lisa said, there are some gentlemen left, ladies. I was out with my girls last night and I spoke to a guy as we were being seated and he had the server give him my bill and he paid it. And then the tip then wrote his telephone number on the receipt and a simple message that read, you deserve it. Enjoy your night. I'm impressed. I was impressed though.
But did he get the number? Did he get the number? Was it successful though?
I mean,
Was it successful? Because guess what? I'm not paying for no tab. I might just shoot my shot with my mouth. I might say, look, I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel that too.
Like, I came here with $75 budget.
okay, so look, it is 6:35. Since y'all refused to call in earlier, we're gonna have some calls come in now. Can a man? How many posts?
So we're going to do the social media?
I'm gonna do so. I'm gonna start with that first because we gotta bring it on down. So, well, how many posts are you comfortable with, ladies? From posts from a man, even men. You can call in and say, "Damn, this chick posts all fucking day." Like, what does it say to you if you look on my social page and I got 19 selfies? Men, you can call in. Women, you can call in. Like, how many is too many?
Yeah, call that number. It's 301-232.
5700.
Yeah.
Call us.
Yeah, we can't deal with people that feel like social media has to validate them, though. That's terrible.
It does though.
It hurts.
No, it does.
Because it's a no-win situation, because guess what? It's a lot of trolls in this world, so you're going to get one or two people that, might ease your soul or ease your spirit, but you're going to get the masses that just out there just being assholes. And a lot of people feel like they can be assholes on social media because they not held accountable for it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're a troll because ain't nobody going to check them. They can check them with a message back. What's that? They ain't a fist to the face. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are very satisfied with what they see on social media. Like, I'm very satisfied knowing that you got a job, and all this stuff that you can very well plant. Your social media can be planted. You can fix your whole situation to look a whole way.
Yeah.
And I'm satisfied. Most people, not me, but one is satisfied with that. We don't really check into it. Like, for real, I like you more because I see what you wear every day. I like you more because I see now you done changed your whips up. You done been in your garage. I done been, you know what I'm saying? You done showed me your mailbox. Like, people enjoy that shit. And we nosy.
But I look at it like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything that you throw on social media, that boomerang, you throw it out in the atmosphere. It's gonna bring back what you want. It's gonna bring back what you want in a good and a bad way. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm flashing money, cars, and all that stuff, I'm gonna bring back the females that love it, but I'm also gonna bring back the haters that hate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's gonna come that way. Now, if I'm throwing positive vibes, my page it speaks about a lot of positivity and try to uplift people, and I throw that stuff in the atmosphere, and I get people back that has the same mentality and the same thoughts, and I also get people back like, this nigga just on here just posting videos, yada yada yada. So, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get the good and the bad with that boomerang. So be careful what you throw in that atmosphere. A lot of people just want to post this to post, but they ain't ready for what's coming back at them. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that you got to be aware about. You got to be cautious about. You got to calculate what you throwing out there. It's not the day and age where we can just say anything or anything and you're not held accountable for it. Because I know a lot of people that talk reckless online, and that reckless online turns into reality, and they ain't ready for it. So you got to be careful of what you do. It's people out here that know where you live at and know where you stay and know what you really about and know how you really move, and they will call you out on it, or they will walk up on you and check you. So you got to be real. Be real about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. Social media is real, and a lot of people don't put weight into it, but they put their life into it. They don't put weight. You know, they say it's not that much. It's not about their life. It's fake, and we just do it for laughs and jokes and ha. But they pour their heart into it. It's their day. When they at work, they scroll more than they actually do work. So you got to be careful about what you throw out in that atmosphere, and that's real.
What you weigh in on that, Miss London?
As a huge social media user, I look at my Instagram page and I'm like, okay, well, I already like signed my consent into people giving their opinions and people saying like reckless, horrible stuff. It's like when you have social media, you give people a peer into your life. Same thing with celebrities. When they're like out and about on these cameras and these films and stuff, it is what it is. Like you could argue all day like, oh no, I ain't even trying to do all that other extra stuff. It don't matter. Like people look at social media like, hey, we need something to get away from our daily lives. Let's peer into your life and let's judge you. Let's say what we got to say about it. And the sooner people realize that, then you can monetize off of it. You can make it into something positive. You can change it into something that you enjoy, something that doesn't always have to be negative. So that's my take on it. I don't really, like, I've accepted that people are going to say some real heartless stuff, and I clap back or I'll just block you and keep going about my day. But it's all about how you take social media. No one ever said you have to stay on it all day. You can delete all your apps. You can delete everything off your phone and just pretend like it doesn't even exist. But if you have it, it's just, you're going to be prone to that negativity. Like, you're going to hear it, you're going to see it all day, every day, so long as you have it.
So what do you think that our, as social media users, right, and you're a heavy one.
Very heavy.
What is your responsibility with your social media page? Either one of them, any of them that you have. What is your responsibility? And don't give the type A answer because I'm sitting over here. Like,
I mean, I'm telling the truth about it because I know, like, for me, when people are like, oh, I wish I was more like Black Crystal cosplay, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I'm horrible. Like, you just got to keep it 100. Like, the way you present yourself in, like, ordinary, like, real life, like, you got to present it like that on your social media because people will call you out on it and then make your life way harder.
Because remember, somebody know you out here.
Somebody know you. So I keep it a stack with myself. Like, when I post myself on my social media, I'm like, yeah, I'm very transparent. My life isn't always okay. Yes, I am depressed this week. Yes, I am sad. But it's just all about the energy you put into social media. You gotta keep it a stack. You have to, or otherwise it's gonna eat you alive. And like how these celebrities go, they go into like doing drugs. They start going like that dark route. I don't ever want to be that way.
Indeed.
The devil has come back.
Okay. No. Oh, the white man. Come on, white man.
I'll say this.
Hold on, funny.
I'll say this. Has anyone seen Lethal Weapon 3?
I have.
Okay, do you remember the scene when Rene Russo and Mel Gibson and Mel Gibson was playing with the computer and he saw the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the line she said afterwards? Okay. The line was, she asks, like, quit playing that. And he says, like, what? It's just a computer. It's like, yeah, but it's a weapon. And that's what a lot of people have been using lately.
I agree.
Those trolls, those people who think they're so insightful and trying to bash somebody else, they're using social media, a.k.a. the computer, as a weapon because easily they can hide away, shoot their shot, in a sense, and disappear. And it's kind of unfortunate that you have people who don't want to take accountable to what they're saying or how they're saying it and all that stuff. And because they know full well they are fully afraid that whatever they say bad, they're going to get some physical
it's gonna be
repercussions
some blowback.
out of them.
Definitely be repercussions.
It's going to be some blowback.
So I feel like, and especially with you, London, is like I understand that a lot of people in your community, cosplay and things like that, way too critical, and especially how you dress, things of that nature, and it's kind of unfortunate because it's like, look, they're just dressing up, having fun, enjoying themselves, and all
Very
that
dark
stuff.
place.
And then you have some knucklehead. It's like, well, she's dressing provocatively for as a fairy or some weird crap like that. It doesn't make any sense.
Mommy knows.
It's just she's just having fun being herself and enjoying herself. If you have a problem with that, there's a simple solution.
Block.
Her solution is a block. But the person trying to attack, the simple solution would be is don't deal with it. Just go somewhere else. Don't go online.
There are some people that I realize though, and please call us at 301-232-5700.
Yes, the phone's
call us,
working.
Funny Joey. I think it's working now. I think that some people, they wish that they could do that. I think that there are people who admire what you do, but admiration, it's funny. Admiration comes off negative and admiration comes off positive. There's some people who would love, one, to have your body, London, two, to pull off the stuff that you pull off, and three, to have the confidence and the wherewithal to pull off those things that you pull off, and they just don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. Funny Joey, call me. You said you got a question for me. He said he got a request. Come on, I'm going to do something that I normally don't do because everybody can't see you. Let me see.
What's going on?
You said
I'm
RIP
trying
radio
to.
effing up.
He said, I guess we've been having some issues on Rip
Go to
Radio.
ripradionetwork.com.
RipRadioNetwork.com. Call in.
Don't try to rely on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
202 301-232-5700. Y'all slipping. Is the phone, look.
Oh my God.
Keep that same energy. I'm not going to pop you unless I have to, says Tweety. But if you hard on the keys,
Be hard in face.
Oh, true. And they're not going to do that. They're not
Ever.
going to do that.
Ever. But I mean, I have my days. Like I said, I either clap back or I'll just block you. But the bigger presence you have on social media, you can't block everybody. And so that's why I'm like, if you jump into the social media stuff, you got to be prepared. Like, it's not for the ill-hearted. It's not for people who can't go to sleep at night. Think about these. Like, it's hard.
You gotta
it's
have
very hard.
You gotta have tough skin. If you're gonna be a public social figure and you're gonna you have an option to make your page private and keep those that you only know in there. But once you make that decision to make it public, you are inviting everybody into anything that you post. You can post something about your personal life, and they will have an opinion about it, and you have to respect. I mean, you don't got to respect it, but you got to accept it.
You got to understand.
Yeah, you got to understand.
Like,
you giving them the option to answer or reply or have an opinion about anything that you say.
That's where the discretion comes on your behalf. Like certain things, like it took me a while to post about my mother. My dear mother passed away.
May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace. It took me a while to share that. I'm not saying that somebody is going to say something negative or against the grain, but guess what? It's open for somebody to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, my mother was well loved, but there's probably somebody somewhere who was on my friend's page like, man, that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It just, and some people, because it's a time where we don't have to have etiquette, we don't have to follow the rules of great conversation. You leave it open for that, which is why everything is not for social media.
Yes.
Just saying.
Everything is definitely not for
Repeat that
social
again.
media.
Everything ain't for social media.
It's not. And some people need to learn that every single thing does not have to be shared. Every single thing in your life, you can keep some of that for your personal self or your circle. The world does not need to know every single thing. Somebody tell Antonio Brown that. Everything does not need to be shared.
Unless you're getting paid.
Unless you get that pay.
That's the only reason why I get paid for my stuff. Like, I get my money coming in.
But then to me, if I'm getting paid, then whatever the fuck I put on here is whatever the fuck you pay me to put on here. And I use my discretion still.
Yes.
You still have to use your
You can
discretion.
balance it.
You can.
There's definitely a balance
No?
to it.
Indeed.
Oh.
Indeed.
There's definitely a balance to it.
Well, we coming to a time, y'all, where we've had an hour and a half of beautiful, wonderful, excellent conversation with a young chick,
Hey.
London, Lulu. We got PJ in here.
Indeed.
My co-host Tone is out here saving lives, drinking rhino pills. Taking rhino pills and drinking breast milk. So, it's one of them things. I enjoyed conversation with y'all today.
It was definitely dope.
Likewise.
I'm disappointed that Rip Radio's having technical difficulties today where we couldn't get the caller aspect of it. I like to hear the callers and what they have to say. Funny Joey, I'm reading every one of your comments, and when I get off, I'm going to comment and we're going to reply. PJ, make that your business, Joe, to get on here and make a comment and reply to Funny Joey and his
Funny
crazy
Joey
style.
been on one from the start. Hey, he funny. That's why he's Funny Joey, right?
That's why he Funny Joey. But I do want to tell y'all one thing. Chris Brown is in concert September 22nd at the Verizon Center.
Rihanna is not here in concert. I'm
Just letting you know, me and my crew, we got a suite. They got us in the suite, y'all. Like the 22nd. He definitely is in, I think his concert is here in Baltimore. What's the name of Baltimore Center? Wherever he is.
Royal Farms?
Royal Farms, like the 15th. Royal Farms, the 15th. I cannot go to that. I got to work. So I'm off that next weekend. So I will be there in the suites doing what I do. I'm going to be pregnant and married by next Monday.
Good luck with
Christ. That's a lot
Jesus
of goals.
Christ. Jesus
That's a lot of
Christ.
goals for the week.
that. Yeah, that's
Jesus Christ. Double Down Riders got a bike night every Wednesday and Fridays.
Dope.
And for whatever reason, Hurricane Dorian came by and cried on our whole bike night last week. It rained from here to there. But I just still thank the people that came out. They came out on twos too. Like we held them hostage till it was over. But they still came out and enjoyed. Understand one thing. Bike night is what it is. It is a meet-up place for people to come, whether you're a biker or not. It just happens that we are in the bike club and we ride bikes. But anybody that want to come through our bike night, you can come. Fridays in Greenville every Wednesday, 9 to 12. Come through. And guess what? We can't have a night if you ain't in there. Bike night can't be nothing if you don't pull up. So people want the old school stuff. It happens and it starts with us. So we're there every week to have a good time and just come have a good time with us.
Get there. It's dope, man. It's dope. I've been there for a couple of weeks. It's dope. The DJ's live.
Yep.
They got drink specials.
Yep.
The vibe is good. You don't got to worry about no drama.
Never.
No, it's just come out, have a good time on a Wednesday night. Make
DJ
sure
Flavor.
you're there. Yeah.
DJ Flavor from 102.3 96.9. He's a DJ for a few radio stations. He's there. He's dope. He dedicated to us, and that's a place for bikers to come and commune. We come there and commune, and we drink and we have a good time and we talk bike shit. Especially if you in a Kawasaki. Hey.
Kawasaki crew.
Cowboys and Redskins play this week. PJ, who you taking? White man, who you taking this week? Let me get the white man opinion. Who you taking this week? Do you
Between
care?
the Cowboys and Skins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why?
And why? If the Skins keep doing what they're doing,
Oh, shit.
the Cowboys will win this hand easily.
Okay.
But if they put in Adrian Peterson, if they change up some things that they need to change, it will be a tight game.
Okay.
If
Who y'all
not-
play?
We are dealing with the Cardinals.
Did you see that they had a tie last night? From the Lions,
Actually, I thought they had a chance to lose that game, but
Young
they
boy
came
came
back and made it very interesting. So the Lions, actually, I feel that the Lions lost that game.
Okay.
You know,
The
definitely
Cardinals
did.
didn't win. They lost.
Yeah.
His team is the Ravens, Joey.
Yes. So, but we're going to honor Terrell Suggs because, he's our boy and, give him, he'll probably be in the Ring of Fame down the line. But,
Well, he got to be.
yeah,
He got to be.
but we'll give him a mild celebration because this is his one time and likely this could be his last season. So
I think the Ravens are going to take care of business, just like the Cowboys is going to take care of business. And if you look in, my Cash App is open if you feel different. But the Cowboys is definitely going to take care of business this Sunday. But make sure before we get to Sunday, once again, you make sure you get out on Wednesday, Greenbelt Fridays for bike night, Double Down Riders. Man, I'm telling y'all, come out. The DJ, he be lit. I said a young word. The DJ be lit. You know what I'm saying? The drinks is good. The food is good. It's Fridays.
Y'all can check him out too. He on DJ Flavor Show on Facebook, DJ Flavor on Instagram. Check him out if y'all feel like y'all need to vet this bama because he good.
Yeah.
He a little somebody, but he good.
Shameless, but hey, London.
Where we gonna be at on Sunday watching the game though?
I don't know. It might be Wild Wings.
I think it's Wild Wings.
It might
For
be
a
Wild
second.
Wings
I-
for a little bit. We're gonna have to. It's gonna have the Wild Wings, and we might have to after party it.
Okay.
That's cool. London, can you please shameless plug again your page?
God. Okay. So I saw a lot of comments. They were like, "Oh, I don't have Instagram, but I have a fan page on Facebook called Black
Come on.
Crystal Cosplay."
Right here.
Sorry, I have a fan page on Facebook called Black Crystal Cosplay. Instagram is Black Crystal Cosplay _ regular Black Crystal COSPLAY _ Black
Okay.
Crystal Cosplay. If you like artsy stuff, you like anime, you want to be well invested in like my career and helping me become a major influencer, feel free to support me on there. I post links and stuff for donation pages for future projects that I try to work on. So if you want to support me, check me out on there.
But how many followers you got though?
Oh my God. Okay. So, I mean, if I want to do a full total of all social media platforms, I got like probably 30,000 followers plus
Right.
total. But Instagram,
Got
I just
1
hit 10.3K. So yeah, if you want to amplify that and help me get to 11K, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Black Crystal Cosplay _
Thank you.
And make sure y'all follow on IG, Ken _ Coleman 22, or on Facebook, go in and search Mr. Coleman.
All right, y'all. That's Kiki.
Yes.
See y'all next week. Same time, same place, 5:30. See me here. Take care. Kiki and Tone is not here. Uncensored, real talk. If come here
Yeah.
next week. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.